who was your, I guess, idol growing up? Who did you want to, quote unquote, be like when you were a kid, Markquis?
I had a couple idols and role models. Kemba Walker is one for sure, and Stephen Curry were my two biggest idols because of how they approach the game, but how they also, approach life, which is being good men and being godly men.
So, have you heard from Curry at all, whether on Twitter at you or behind the scenes, based on your remarkable run over the last couple weeks, Markquis?
No, I haven't heard from Curry yet, but I signed with his agency with Octagon, so I'm pretty sure I'll see him around, and I'll be good friends with Curry.
I look forward to seeing that blossom. Let me just, before we dive into a bunch of other things, the alley-oop that you threw in against Michigan State in Madison Square Garden, and just everything about it. I mean, you not only had court awareness, you had coach awareness, and you had Isaiah Thomas awareness, which is pretty wild. Can you walk me through you're dribbling the ball up the floor and what happened at that moment, Markquis?
So you gotta stop, and McKean Cleves was rooting for Michigan State, the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kept hearing him, and I'm like, man, you just gotta be quiet, man, because he was so close, he was so loud. So I was just jawing with them, having fun, just telling them man, Michigan State's not gonna win. So on that play, I took the ball out of bounds. I told Isaiah Thomas to watch this.
1 second, Markquis. I think you got your phone in your beard. So hold on a second. You're saying you're barking with Isaiah Thomas and Mateen Cleaves and they with you throughout the game? Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah, I was having fun, man. I was just in my playground in New York City.
Yep.
I mean, that's how we talk and play, in the parks. So, I mean, it was no different being in Madison Square Garden. But, yeah, I was having fun. So I walked the ball up the court. And, I mean, that's for y'all to figure out. I can't tell y'all whether that was a set play or if I was arguing, because then the other team don't know.
Oh, okay. But you're out, though. You're out. You're signed with Octagon. You're going pro. You're going to throw yourself in the pro mix. So okay, so because we were wondering that. It looked like you were arguing. To me.
Some people said I was arguing. Some people said I was acting. I mean, I'm not sure what I was doing in that moment. Might have been doing a little bit of both.
Rich, he was being a New York City point guard.
I like it.
Doing
I like it. I like it.
Harlem World.
So you're basically saying a magician can't reveal his tricks. Is what you're saying, Markquis.
Yeah, something like that.
And then because it struck me that you threw that alley-oop in the midst of your quote-unquote argument or, sleight of hand, Markquis.
Yeah, I mean, Keontae's an amazing athlete. I mean, you could throw it up anywhere around the rim, and he's going to catch it and finish it. I mean, we've been doing that, the whole season. And our chemistry is, second to none. It's great. And, I trusted in him, and he trusted in me, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. What was it like for you to play those games in Madison Square Garden from Harlem growing up there?
It was fun. It was so fun. I mean, it was a dream come true. It was everything that, I could ever imagine and more, just with the energy and intensity of the Garden. I mean, you had celebrities popping out like Spike Lee, Carmelo, Jadakiss, Cameron. I mean, they was all there to see me, and it was just like, it was like a game in Rucker Park where, you have two dynamic people playing against each other. I mean, it was surreal.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.